We just heard there are 3 turtle nests ready to hatch on an island just like 170 nautical miles away from here. They can hatch at any moment, so we are leaving right now to be able to make it there in time. This is really a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity because this turtle sanctuary is like one of the most remote ones you can find in the entire world. Today we are departing from Honiara and are sailing 170 nautical miles to the Arnarvon Islands. Here you can find the biggest and most remote turtle sanctuary in the South Pacific Ocean. This sail usually takes around 35 hours, but we want to get there as fast as possible. Otherwise, we might miss this once-in-a-lifetime chance to watch the turtles hatch.
But this is the one day that the anchor better not be stuck because we've got to go.
We are on our way to the turtles. It's 170 nautical miles away. Please, 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 please let there be some turtles left when we get there.
So we are on our way to the turtles, and I don't think I've ever been more excited for anything in my whole entire life. But I just feel like the boat moves so slow, and I just want to like tell them to wait for us. So fingers crossed, because I'll be really upset if we get there and we've missed it. So yeah, I'm trying to blow the sail to try and get there faster. But yeah, just fingers crossed.
Ripple effect, ripple effect, ripple effect. Do you copy? Over.
Yep, ripple effect here, over.
So I just got a message saying that one of the turtle nests have already hatched. There's only 2 left now.
There's only 2 nests left, right now.
Yes, it's just 2 left. 2 left, we gotta hurry to get there in time.
Alright, thank you for letting us know.
Alright, over now.
So that was our friend Olivia. She has been on a mission to find sea turtles here in the Solomon Islands, and we've been following her. When we heard there's sea turtles, we're like, we have to go. And she just radioed us saying that there's only 2 nests left and that they're hatching currently, and we're still like 120-ish nautical miles away. So we have got to go. The current is pushing us the opposite direction of where we need to go, and I don't know how we're gonna get there, and I don't know if we're gonna get there, but hopefully within the next 24 hours we will be there and we will be able to see little sea turtles hatch. Please.
So tomorrow afternoon, hopefully, we will get to Arnarvon Island. The current is finally with us, so that's a plus. We are just a few hours away from Arnarvon. We have not heard any more news that there's not any turtles left. I'm gonna be so pissed if we miss it now because we're so close. It's a little bit rough outside at the moment, and this anchorage is like not protected at all. It's just this tiny little island in the middle of nowhere. So hopefully it will be all right to get in there, and it's not gonna be too rough.
Wait, I think I see land, which means that we are so close. So we're gonna make it. Hopefully that was still there.
After a frantic 36 hours, we arrived in the absolutely breathtaking Arnarvon Islands. The islands are home to the largest rookery of the critically endangered hawksbill turtles in the South Pacific region. This rookery was heavily exploited from the 1800s, and by the early 1990s, turtle populations here were in dramatic decline. In 1995, the Arnarvon Community Marine Conservation Area was established to protect the remaining hawksbill turtle population. This was the first protected area to be established in the Solomon Islands, and it encompasses 40,000 acres of land and sea. So John, one of the rangers here, is now taking us to the turtle beach to see if we see any nests. Hopefully there are some left. He thought it was. So let's hope we're lucky and we can see some turtles hatch. We arrived at the first nest and John confirmed that the hatch had not begun. He reburied the nest and then covered it with some brush and wood to keep predators out. We then headed to the second nest and were excited to discover that this one was also unhatched.
So almost every day we walk on the beach, every morning and night, so that we can see the female come up and lay the eggs.
How many turtles are born here every year or hatch here every year?
For the first time, it can lay about more than 100. So after 2 weeks, they will come again
Yeah.
and lay less than 100.
Ah,
Yeah, so it's about 3, yeah.
300 nests, more than 300 nests.
Yeah.
So it's 30,000 turtles, 40, 50,000 turtles. That's a lot.
So when the turtles hatch, they go away from the darkness and towards the light. And last night the moon was super bright and it's full moon in a couple of days. So hopefully we will see them. They should be coming soon. So it's basically impossible to sex a turtle until they reach sexual maturity, which is about 25 to 30 years old, where the males grow a longer tail and then they have a curved belly. They have cloacas, which is like birds, which means one hole for everything. So the male will mount the female, and then the penis will come out of the cloaca and go into the female's cloaca. But if you have two juvenile or even the hatchlings, you cannot tell the sex. The temperature of the nest will determine the sex of the hatchlings. And the warmer the nest, the more females, and the colder the nest, the more males. So obviously with global warming and the rising temperatures, there's been studies that have shown a much higher percentage of females to males, and then obviously there's less mates.
So we are now out on night patrol here on the island. We are out looking for a couple of things. Number one, if any turtles are hatching. Number two, if there's any adult turtles coming here to nest. But we're also keeping an eye out for crocodiles, because there are crocodiles living on this island that want to feed on the turtle babies. And there also might be poachers. So every night the rangers here walk around and look for these things. And today we're joining them. Crocodile tracks. Are they fresh? Is that why you have the machete, so in case we meet crocodiles?
Turn it off.
Is it a turtle?
Yes, we're moving up the beach.
So she fell down the hill, and then she was trying to go back to the ocean, but they don't want her to do that.
So they were checking to see so that they can tag her. But she's already got tagged her. We'll just do some turtle ID while we're here. So we know this is a Hawksbill turtle, because you can see by the shape of her beak there, it's curved like a hawk when she comes around. And then you see the claws on the front flippers. Hawksbills have two, so she's got one at the front there, and there should be one a bit lower down here. And green sea turtles only have one.
So do you think she'll go back to the ocean and try and come back again tomorrow, or?
Yeah, tomorrow or maybe tonight or...
Okay.
And this is something else that Hawksbills is they have serrated. Right along the side, they're marginal scutes, S-C-U-T-E-S. And if you can see, they're like jagged, serrated. that was such a cool experience. Like, even though we didn't see her lay her eggs, like seeing the guys recording and that they clearly know what they're doing, checking for a tag, she'd already been tagged before, and then measuring her, measuring the curved carapace, which like just, I guess they're just watching how they're growing and everything. So yeah, really, really cool. I was so happy we saw that.
I was gonna say, how often do you do the round? Do you do one in the morning as well?
Yeah, we check again in the morning.
So when's the next trip? At 8 in the morning?
Yeah.
So can we join at 8 in the morning as well?
Yeah, you wanna walk?
Yeah? Nice.
So when was that one? July?
So he said 26, huh? Yeah,
26th of July?
23rd.
No, yes, very strong enough to go down.
We have land cerebral for floating cerebral. The turtles are coming. The turtles are coming. It's time. Quickly get here now.
Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run, this is what we waited
Look at this highway.
for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights up, died with my own doubts.
So we were interested in seeing the shells, so I dug down a bit to try and find them, and then we found one last one. It was weak.
Moving. He's just
They're moving.
picking up.
So we just seen 100 turtles hatch and made their way into the ocean. It was rough to see some of them try and just being washed up again every single time they got out. And then we found the two last ones that were still in the nest that finally got out and are now trying to make their way down. It's such a pretty cool experience to see this out. After the first hatch, we headed to the other nest to find that that one was also hatching.
Coming on. Coming yesterday. Oh, I guess this happened while you were getting Mara yesterday.
Despite their wide explorations of the ocean in the early years of their lives, female hawksbills astoundingly returned to the nest on the same beaches they themselves hatched on decades earlier. The explanations for how and why this happened is yet to be thoroughly understood. But it's no secret that the hawksbill have seemingly supernatural navigation instincts. Studies have shown that regardless of unpredictable ocean patterns and shifting currents, the hawksbills are still able to maintain their course towards their egg-laying site as if they had an internal compass. It is also believed that the sea turtles have the ability to detect the Earth's magnetic fields to perceive direction and location. How lucky were we that we had this opportunity to have such an intimate look at these majestic creatures and witness this amazing life chapter of their life cycle. This is Mara, signing off.